We live, bro.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? This is Bobby.
And I'm Donnie.
And this is BroTrip. We coming y'all with a special edition. We got new guests in today. You know, back from COVID.
Yeah.
So, you know, we have to do it right. I'm gonna let her introduce herself, you know, because shit, y'all need to know this. Y'all tune in, turn the speakers up. Go on, fam.
I'm Cooper. Go by Cooper. My first name is Daleth.
Daily.
Yeah, but I go by Cooper. It's a little bit easier to, you know, on the fast.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. Introduce your businesses. What you do?
Okay. Well, I work in the entertainment business, and I also work in the medical field. In the entertainment business, I work mainly with the LGBTQ community.
That's right.
I've done an event with Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying? But mainly with the LGBTQ community in LA. I'm from LA, from South LA, you feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, I have a lesbian, I want to cater to the lesbians, you feel me? I mainly work with all types of gay people, you know what I mean? But definitely want to pay more attention to the black lesbians in LA. I feel like, you know, we need more intentional spaces. We need more, like, you know, things to do. This, not even clubbing, you know what I'm saying? Just things to do as gay people
It's
together.
like events and stuff. Social
Exactly.
gatherings.
Exactly. Intentional spaces for sure. That's my main motto.
Opportunity to grow.
Yeah, just collab with people, you know, share each other business, share, you know,
Yeah.
different opportunities for
So
sure.
when you do the music, do you work with artists? You work with producers?
Well, I don't really do like, you know, music per se.
Gotcha.
I want to, because I feel like, you know, there's a lot of LGBTQ artists out there.
It is, especially in LA.
Yeah, especially like trans and like gay boys.
Yeah.
They got bars.
Yeah,
You feel me?
Kendall,
One
is
that's
one that's
out.
out here in Cervantino?
Yeah.
Kendall?
Kendall.
Oh my
They be
God.
playing with them.
Oh
They
my
be playing
God.
with them.
He be hard. Like,
He be
you
out
would-
there.
And they be ready though. With the videos, they be ready. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
They be putting in that work, you feel me? So I feel like, you know, with the connections that I have, just being from LA, you know, and, you know, my family and whatever, I feel like I definitely want to connect dots with just that and just, you know, everything. I like connecting dots. That shit make me happy for some reason. For sure.
That's funny. That's what we like to do.
Yeah.
The dots, you know, because it's always, everybody got a little piece, but you know, when you put it together, that
Yeah,
puzzle
yeah,
be
man.
nice.
Right. We can make some money. Feel me?
That part right there.
For sure.
I like that. All right, so you touched on it briefly. How would you describe your business? Let's take off. I like that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, I might change the name. I'm not really sold on the name, but I just wanted to create a page that, you know, I could filter through some of my ideas and some of my thoughts. But I definitely want to, like, have my own space where different DJs, different promoters, and things like that can come.
Yeah.
You know, West Hollywood has been, you know, the spot for everybody to go to in LA.
True.
But, you know, there's everything, it's about location, you know? Location is very important. And I've had a club in the hood and people didn't come, you know, people wasn't showing up.
Yeah,
They was getting banged on outside, you feel me?
Yeah.
But the vibe inside was set. The vibe inside was lit, you feel me? We had everything. Hookah, you know, pool table, it was lit. Darts, it was lit. Karaoke.
Pre-COVID?
Yeah, pre-COVID. Pre-COVID.
That's good. That's stuff.
Yeah, you know, it was after hours too. So
That was you.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
and it's
heard
like,
about that.
Yeah.
Like the after hours from like 2 to 6.
yeah.
Yeah.
We used to go after 6
We wanted
sometimes.
to go, but we never made it.
Yeah, it was on odd days too. You know, the days matter,
Thursdays
especially
and
with
stuff.
lesbians and things like that.
Yeah,
We got
during the
family, we
week,
got
yeah.
shit to do.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you really, it's a science to it. You really got to figure out where your crowd is and where, you know, the people that you want to come. Yeah, your audience.
So you better. That's what you do. So you better like scaling the audience and seeing how to bring it out. You know.
Yeah, I'm like overthink. You feel me? And it's like I don't really even consider myself a promoter because it's like that's not really how I get paid. You know, I get paid from being in the back. You know, making sure that the celebrities is good. They come in the door, make sure they acknowledge, make sure you know, different things like that.
Hospitality and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Making sure the DJ's good, making sure the whoever's on the mic is good. You know.
Make sure the sound is good. So
Make sure exactly. Make sure the
whole
DJs
show runs
exactly.
smooth. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to my dude Brandon Anthony. he actually approached me at a club, and this is how I got on. Like, I was just turning up in the club, and he just said, I want to pay you. And I was like, his little boyfriend was like, he was like, nah, like, she reposts everything I do. You feel me? So it's like, people be watching, you know what I'm saying? Like,
true.
I work in the hospital. When I come to the club, I'm trying to turn up. Like,
you're on a different level.
Yeah, you feel me? It's therapeutic type shit. I'm not worried about nobody. You feel me? I'm lit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, lit.
Ready to turn up.
Yeah.
That's respect. And how long has it been since that conversation? Like, how long has it been since you've been in the game?
Man, I didn't work West LA Pride. I worked I'm going to work with Dinah Shore in the Palm Springs. It's gonna be like their, I forgot, 20th anniversary or something. The biggest lesbian party.
Oh yeah, let us know. Cause I've always heard about that. I've never been.
Yeah.
I wanna go.
I feel you. You know, a lot of people have been Crave.
Yeah, I've heard
and exactly, Crave is more urban. You know, Dinah Shore is more, white people.
Yeah.
But we still need to be in that space.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's different.
We all family still.
Exactly.
No matter the skin color, people need to understand that.
Exactly.
And that's about educating each other.
Inclusive.
And I'm excited just to educate them too, because they don't really have a lot of black people working with them. You feel me? But
that's facts. Cause
exactly.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen like a black person on the team or even promoting it. So
Exactly. So that's where I wanted to come in and just help where I can. Just and I'm not starting necessarily from the top on the team. You feel me? But I'm in
somewhere though.
Exactly. That's what a lot of people don't understand in this industry. You gotta get in.
To the top. You gotta start. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta fit in sometimes.
That's facts. And I've been really close with the CEO. Her name is Mariah. And she's the only one. You feel me? Like, if you email, that's the CEO. You feel me? So you just gotta talk to the bosses. Don't. Man, that's it. That's life. You feel me?
True.
That's just how I operate. My granny used to have a club. You know what I'm saying? So.
Back in LA?
Yeah, she used to have a wig shop out in LA.
So you already know the business.
I already know.
Foundation is already there.
Yeah, some LA shit. You feel me? So I'm just trying to put on for my people. For sure.
I love that. Yeah,
Appreciate that.
Definitely worth it. Link and do some business though, for sure.
Oh, that's what it's about. Oh no, I'm talking about the lighter.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that's what it's about. I've done business with mainly Brandon Anthony. He's the one who got me introduced to the prides and things like that. I've worked with Wendy Williams. I worked with Black China. You know what I mean?
How was that?
Crazy. Black China was on me, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Really?
And her mama. And her mama.
They be turned. They turn on the show. I can imagine in real life.
In real life, though. You feel me? Hang around with them gay boys, you'll run into, a value too. But
I hear that she said, you hang around with gay guys, you will run into some baddies. That's a little
facts.
tip,
That's facts.
That's
All you single young bucks.
Hey, I need a gay best friend.
Man.
Best friend, come on.
They be cool though. I fuck with gay boys, on a friend level. Like, I don't really get along with a lot of people in general. I'm kind of like, not a loner, but like, my energy is special. You know what I mean? So I just don't rock with everybody. You know what I mean?
I feel you though.
It's not even on no personal level.
Yeah,
and I do a lot.
And
I do a lot. You know what I mean?
Is bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, their intentions is off.
That part. My intentions is always pure.
Yeah, pure.
I'm always want to see you grow.
Yeah.
I don't even know y'all. I pulled up. You know what I mean? I came an hour away to make sure. You know what I mean? Because I appreciate y'all and what y'all got going on.
Right.
You feel me?
Hell yeah.
That's love.
Like,
for sure.
Yeah, man, respect, man, respect.
BroTrip family, for real.
Let's do it.
Anything, holla at us. Yeah.
What made you get into the medical field?
My mom's a nurse, my granny's a nurse. Like, that's just been something we always, taking care of people. It's kind of like my thing, you know what I mean? Making sure people is good. That's why I have to, protect my energy. Because it's like, people will take advantage of that shit.
You got that healing
Easy.
power.
You know what I mean? It's just not even just that. Just good vibes, good energy. Well, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say not just that, but.
Yeah, it's a part of it, But
yeah. But,
People suck you dry.
I've been doing that for a while. A lot of people don't even know I'm in the medical field,
Yeah.
But I work for.
I was shocked to hear that too.
Yeah.
I seen the photo of you doing the vaccines. I'm like, okay, bro, really on the front line for real.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I work overnight.
Yeah.
So it's like I've been really juggling a life this whole time. I've been working for the same hospital for the last 6 years overnight.
Okay.
So it's like
It's real.
It's a humbling experience, especially during this COVID thing, you know, having to stop everything, all of my events, because, you know, I've seen it, so it was like, I couldn't ignore it, I couldn't ignore it. As much as I wanted to, tell people where the turn-ups was, I stopped doing that, like, I stopped doing everything just because my conscience, But, it's getting better now, so it kind of, I've been vaccinated, like I said, for the last 2 months, so I didn't have no major reactions or nothing like that.
That's good.
That's really
good.
You know, there's been a lot of stories where like
Exactly.
effects and shit like that.
Yeah.
And that's what's turning everybody away. Like,
Man.
I'm just like, hold on, man. Like, you gotta wait till this kid out there. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And that's one thing, a lot of people like follow my story and like watch me and talk to me and stuff because I'm they only link to
They outlet.
exactly to like what's going on in the medical field, what's really going on. Cause I'm in the ERs, I'm in the ICUs, like I'm literally like working with COVID patients,
So what is it looking like? Is it getting better? The curve?
It's definitely getting better, but it's just like we all got to get vaccinated. I think it's a lot of. I think the more people get vaccinated, it's not even just me thinking that. That's actually a statistical fact. The more people that get vaccinated, the better off we are. You feel me? So I just be trying to promote that, try to make sure all my friends and stuff know the available places where they can get vaccinated at any point in time without an appointment or whatever.
Can you put those places out there for people that want to, you know what I'm saying?
Well, definitely the CDC website. The CDC website will have a link there.
Okay.
And it just depends on where you live at. But definitely, maybe if you 211, yeah, try calling 211 information. The information line in your city, they will definitely be able to give you some information of where the closest, COVID vaccination site is for sure.
Okay.
I just want to give a shout out real quick to the bro pulled up on me, the Forgotten Ones. Y'all make sure y'all look up the bros. It's black-owned business. Make sure y'all support black-owned business. My hat is black-owned business. You feel me? Urban trademark. Make sure y'all support y'all black-owned businesses. It's important.
Gotcha.
Get back to your people. You feel me?
You got to. Shout out to Beautiful Newness. That's the studio where we're recording at. Beauty salon, black-owned barbershop.
That's
Y'all
dope.
make sure y'all pull up out here in the Dino here.
Legendary.
So yeah, we do around to pull up around here. So I appreciate that. That's love. That's crazy. You said you got vaccinated. I've been hearing a lot about that. People talking about it.
Yeah, a lot of people scared.
It's like
It's be hella memes and shit.
Like,
That shit
And that's
scared
what it
me.
is. It's the media, man. It's the media. If that,
Yeah.
I mean, to pump it up with that.
it's great. It's giving the negative effect. But it's like
And that's all people see is the negative stuff. So that's what's hard too. Like,
But I don't blame them. You feel me? It's
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
it's a lot of like this. No one really knows what this shit is. You know what I mean? So the rules keep changing, but you have to stay informed. You don't want to be the reason why somebody gets sick, and
true. That is true.
real. Cause just as much as like we over this shit, like the people in the hospital, they over
I
this shit.
bet they is. Y'all
They-
in front of line. Y'all
bro,
gotta be over it.
they in there like-
I can't stop.
I mean, it's
No,
suicide.
stop.
They
Yeah, I bet.
they ready.
Nightmares
Yo,
and
for
like-
months. Like you know what I mean?
Golly.
Yeah. It's like a total
Constant.
day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you get used to somebody you see him, and it's like
Yeah, it's back to back.
Get used to people dying like that. That's not good.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
it's not. It's like a war zone. Like for real. Like I never, like I signed up for this shit, but it was
You
like
never imagined that you would feel like this.
yeah, like
You gonna tell your
real
parents
though?
about this, like, you know what
Yeah.
happened? in-
I got PTSD. Like
I
this
bet you
shit.
do. I
That
bet.
shit was like
I bet.
that shit hit different. That's
I
why.
bet.
You
It
know-
make you look at life different, make you look at everything
Definitely,
different. Like,
definitely.
you ain't second guessing stuff, like you just, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine, dude. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be a strong person, like real. I commend you for that
I
shit.
appreciate
like,
that.
real. That's a
Definitely.
lot, man. That shit
It
give me the
is.
chills, man. Cause
Yeah, it give me
to
the
go
chills.
to this, to
Yeah.
go through it, and just to see, like, man.
Yeah.
And people can't see their family, like, you can't do nothing, like.
Man. For real.
separate them.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Nursing, y'all did that, all y'all got. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I'm a CNA at the hospital.
Yeah.
But I'm on the specialty team. We help reposition patients every 2 hours. But with the COVID patients, they were turning them on their stomach to basically, open their lungs up. So, we turning patients like back to back. And like a lot of people who were getting affected were overweight people. You know what I'm saying? Or people with breathing issues and things like that. or older people like that. So it was hard. That shit was hard as
Was there a lot
fuck.
of kids that went through it too?
I didn't see too many kids. I didn't see any kids. Honestly. I saw young people.
Yeah, a lot of older people though.
Definitely a lot of older people. And just like, you know, putting people in body bags and shit, like, that shit get to you, you know? It gets to you. You feel me? But I've been blessed, and I just, you know, want to definitely encourage everybody just to stay safe as much as they can, you know? For sure. Especially around older people, your grandparents and things like that. Get them vaccinated, you know?
Your parents.
But definitely talk to your doctor first. Talk to your doctor, you know? Some people shouldn't get vaccinated. But you should definitely talk to your doctor, see, you know.
Who's the people that you think that shouldn't get vaccinated? Who's those people?
You know, there's people that have never gotten vaccinated, any type of vaccination at all, you know, and sometimes it might be contradictory, you know.
Your body kind of reacts on it. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard too many deaths from people who've had the vaccination, but I know there's been some, you know, especially with the really old folks, like the 90-something-year-old people. Like,
their body couldn't take it.
yeah, you know, that's a lot. But, rest in peace to everybody that lost their lives, you feel me, through this coronavirus. But, yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna ask this question. So in the reality of like, you know, what we seeing and everything that's late stage with like just the coronavirus,
Yeah.
Trump getting out of office, you know what I'm saying? Biden coming in, and then we got Kamala Harris being our first black woman vice president. You know,
Yeah.
like do you think we're making progress in what we're seeing? Like just everything, even the protests too. Like, you know, from 2020 to now. Like, you know, you think the progress is working. I know I definitely see it with the justice system, but
The justice system.
yeah, how they kind of like let a lot of people out.
Oh, okay.
Overturned a lot of policies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been seeing that lately too, for sure. Especially the marijuana cases, you know?
Yeah.
It's legal. Like, why is people still in jail? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, serving 20 years and shit for weed. For like, literally, probably like, you know.
An ounce or something, right?
Yeah, probably less than that.
Yeah,
like,
that
you know.
shit is real.
Yeah. So, I feel you. That shit crazy. But, yeah, I've been seeing a change, and it's crazy. Like, even within the entertainment business, working with promoters and such who aren't black, you know what I mean, and dealing with, you know, are you gonna speak up? You know what I mean? Are you gonna say something? Even with West Hollywood, you know, that industry is like white, male dominated.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
And that's why I want to like own my own club. You know, or own my own space where people can come and like, you know, just do that shit, because it's like, we need ownership. It's important. You know what I'm saying? Coming from LA, like, that's what we want. Ownership, you know? So that's definitely my next step within the entertainment industry. I don't mind being like, you know, behind the scenes. Like, I don't have to be the face. That's not my shit. But as long as my check, you know what I mean? As long as the money's there, like, that's where I'm at. But yeah, it was weird, you know, just seeing how a lot of people didn't speak up, you know, and we're just doing it for clout.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, you know that shit hurt. That shit hit different. You know, the whole Black Lives Matter, that shit hit different. So,
yeah, because it was something that was doing it for clout from
Hella.
the camp, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was certain
even the
celebrities.
coronavirus shit, bro, like, people was faking like they got coronavirus.
That's sad.
Like celebrities, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Tom
Like,
Hanks and Idris Elba, it's like,
it's crazy, bro.
Y'all get here like, yeah, y'all out here.
Yeah.
No mask. Like, just like.
That's crazy.
So it's like, yeah, you got to see the real in 2020.
Yeah, you gotta stand up, you know what I mean, for what you believe in, and you gotta stay solid. You know what I'm saying? That's what it taught me. Just like, you know, because people gonna waver, but you gotta make sure you stay focused on what your goal is. You gotta stay, you know, just resilient, because like, people gonna sway you, you know, especially in this industry and you know, Hollywood, all that bullshit. Yeah, you know what I mean? You gotta stay focused. Even your girl. You know what I'm saying? Show your girl. That's how you know if that's really your girl or not. You know what I mean? If she keep you focused on your goals, keep you, you know what I mean?
But she a distraction.
Yeah, exactly.
Because being black women, who actually are, you know, studs. And trying to do business, I know. You know what I'm saying? I know I did that, so I know y'all get the pressure. it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
People always get, you know, the
Labeled.
ones that try to like,
Yeah.
come in or try to like put a stop
Persuade,
to your shit or
yeah.
persuade some shit, but it's like, yeah, like you said, you do gotta be resilient, because it's like, you know, that's, the hunger is what's gonna keep the fuel going.
Right. It's
That's
people
how you
that.
found out what your real ones are too, when that shit happened. For real.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, you know, people speak highly of me, like, you know, and it's crazy because like I just be doing my job. Like, you know, I don't really, like, I'm not on, you know, I'm not in the club like turning up. I'm in there working. You feel me? And it's crazy. It's just crazy that people like, you know, people notice just, you know, different shit. You gotta stay focused. Like, don't ever think your work is going unnoticed, because it's not. You feel me?
Yeah, you never know who
You
watches.
never know. You never know.
That's true.
So,
And it's like,
yeah,
you always inspire somebody.
for sure.
It's like, yeah,
For sure.
that is true. That is true. So,
Shot.
I respect that. I respect that. Alright, man, you're knocking these questions.
Damn, they just all like, but it's all going together.
Shit. Alright, so I know earlier you were saying things that we kind of need in the community. So, like, what strategic ways you think we can outline a solid foundation within, like, you know, our local communities to build like a unified, like black community, or even just the young ones that's coming in. You know, growing up, it's not really no space. It's really identify with yourself, or you know what I'm saying, what you got going on other than the club. You know what I'm saying? Growing up out here, I'm from Pasadena, so growing up out there in LA, anytime, you know, they want to go out, we was at the arena or, you know, the catch, and that's on the time, you know, big girls, you know, like they got the one that's in high school, but it's no real, like,
Real community.
real lesbian,
Yeah.
you know, this is something that's really open and out, like you may be or not, you know, so it's like, yeah, what things could you see us doing in the community to kind of build that?
Yeah, that's a good question. We definitely gotta stick together. You know, like we got that stigma that we can't stick together. You know, and we definitely it take a team, it take a village. You know, like,
That is true. I always
we
say
gotta stick together, bro. Like that's the only way. That's how everyone else is doing it. You know, successfully. They sticking together through the bullshit, through everything. So that's how you build a solid foundation. You know, and I definitely think that just creating different opportunities. That's what I want to focus on, like intentional spaces, not just club events. You know, things that we can learn how to just do different things. You know what I mean? Put your no, go ahead.
Have you checked out any of the LA lesbian centers that's around there?
You know what? They just built one on like King Boulevard. I meant to go up there, but I haven't gone up there yet. You know, with COVID, yeah, like in the hood, they put an LGBT, and I meant to go up there, but it's just like, you know, you can't just walk in places right now.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah,
you don't.
Yeah, because I heard of one in Long Beach, and that's why I mean, okay.
Yeah, I know a lot of people start there, you know, get good jobs and they have good opportunities, but like, we can create our own LGBT communities, you know what I mean? Or centers, basically.
Yeah.
We have different events. That's one of my goals, you know, just to create a space where
Just somewhere they can turn to, like.
every day,
Yeah.
different events.
Yeah.
That's something
You feel me?
Like you said, not just club, it's about partying, it's about growth, like, you know what I'm saying? People
Exactly.
credit, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And stuff like that, so yeah.
Right.
That's cool.
And it could be a non-profit.
Yeah,
We could
yeah.
get money, like I've written grants for different organizations, you know?
We want to link up.
Definitely.
We want to link up.
Definitely.
Because that's something I'm trying to do.
It's easy. You just gotta put the work in, you gotta have a team, you know? You
Yeah.
can't, like Michael Jordan couldn't do it without a team.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I learned that. You feel me? Like that's a hell of a lesson. Trying to do shit by yourself and having a mindset like I'm gonna do this shit by myself.
Yeah,
But
you
can't, bro. You need a team.
Yeah.
You really need a
It's gonna
team.
stretch
You
you
feel me? You
thin,
need
man.
connections. You need a lot. You know what I
different
mean?
avenues and stuff too, like, you know what I mean?
Facts. You know.
Yeah.
But it takes a team. You know, you can certain things you can do by yourself.
True.
But there's certain things you're gonna need a team.
You need different heads, you know, because everybody got to do certain positions, you know.
Yeah. So come to a
Collective
part where
work
it's gonna be
together.
too much. And you're gonna need you're gonna need a team. So you might as well build a solid foundation, like from jump.
Yeah.
That shit
Bro,
crazy.
we for sure down with that type of shit, because that's kind of like what we seek to do. You see what I'm saying? With what we do, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody, so, we try to do it with the lesbian community, but also the black community, you know what I'm saying? Because like you
Definitely.
said, the stigma of us not sticking together, period,
Yeah,
as black
as
people,
black people.
is hard.
Is
You know
what
what I'm
it
saying?
is.
So it's like it, so
Yeah.
it's like whatever I can do, or we can do to fill the gap, that's what we do.
But
And, sometimes you gotta start with what you got, so.
definitely. We got everything we need, We got everything we need. We just gotta work with each other. Don't be afraid to share your resources with someone that's, willing to work with you. Like a lot of, that's one thing I was afraid to do, to work with other people. But, at the end of the day, it taught me a lesson too though. Sometimes you gotta figure shit out the hard way, just so you know what to do next time.
Before you could even, expand out and ask for help, you gotta know what you're doing.
Exactly.
The right questions to ask. So
Exactly.
I definitely feel like that, because that's kind of what I learned with the music thing.
For sure.
Like, I could do it, and at the time I had another business that was running a wig business, so it's like I had to learn that too, try to do everything, but I still need help, because I can do it,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's gonna stretch myself thin,
Right.
With the music, coming into it, when you ain't got no label behind you, it's always new and different, and everything going out and bump your head to get into that, So
Yeah.
it's like, I learned that. So now it's
And that's
like,
crazy.
let's build it.
But
I love to see
gotta
that
stay focused,
we are
though.
back in there, though, you know what I'm saying?